Hey guys, so this is just gonna be like quick and easy. Well, that's an understatement. It's not gonna be quick and easy. This is just gonna be like a tutorial to get over your ex, if that makes sense. So I have to start by saying that this is not a foolproof method. There's no such thing as a foolproof method to get over your ex. And I know that you guys are gonna dread hearing this because everyone tells you this, and like, wow, the fact that this is the first thing you hear when you start this video is gonna make you really upset. But the only foolproof method is time. Giving it time is what really helps you get over an ex. But I will teach you guys what I do to make it easier. So, I mean, the first thing that I have to tell you guys is for the first few weeks, you guys are gonna be sad. You're gonna be sad, and that is okay. That's actually great. If you're sad, then that means that everything is okay up here. Everything is working as it should be, because if you break up with someone, you probably should be sad. And I think the first step to getting over someone is crying about it. And I know this is going to sound weird because a lot of people don't like to cry, but you have to let it out. You have to just like release your body of all the stress and everything. You have to just let it out. Just let it out. Okay? That's like one of the first steps to getting over someone, letting it out. Another thing is you need to cut off contact. You cannot be talking to them. You cannot be tweeting them, Instagramming them, Facebooking them, kicking them. You can't. That's not gonna help you. And obviously out of sight doesn't always mean out of mind, but it does make things a little bit easier. So unfollow him on Twitter, unfollow him on Instagram, unfriend him on Facebook, and just kind of like, since you can't really delete them from your life, delete them from your social life. Another thing that you can do is spend time with your friends. Spending time with friends usually is a great way to get over your ex because it keeps your mind occupied. Friends always make you feel better about everything, and if they don't, then they're not really your friends, and you need to dump those and get new ones that will make you feel better. Hang out with friends. And if there was always something that you wanted to try but you couldn't try because you were in a relationship and your ex didn't let you try it, go ahead and try it. Be free. Just do things that will make you happy. And don't worry about what anyone else is gonna think or say. Just do whatever makes you happy and say fuck them, because they don't know what you're going through. At the end of the day, you're the only one that knows what your relationship was like, and you're the only one that knows how this affects you, and you're the only one that knows what's gonna make you happy. Nobody can tell you what's gonna make you happy. So just do whatever the hell makes you happy. Another thing that you can do is another thing that you should do is vent. You really should vent after you break up with someone. If you've made your friends' ears bleed, and you're worried that they're gonna want to stop talking to you because you keep on and on and on about your ex, then don't worry about it. You know what else you can do? You can grab a journal. You can journal about it. Grab a book, write how you're feeling. Something that always helps me is to write a letter. Now when you're writing this letter, write it as though you are going to send it to your ex. But do not send bad. I do not suggest sending it. After you write this letter addressed to him, where you put everything that you're feeling down and all the things that you wanted to tell them but you didn't get to say, read over it. Read it over, read it over, read it over. Think of all the negative things in your relationship and think about all the things that you don't want in your future relationship. Now what I do suggest doing is that after a while, you destroy this letter. You delete it, you burn it, you throw it out, just don't send it to him. Don't send it to your ex. Please don't send it to your ex. I really do not recommend that. Try to get rid of all the bad energy that was in your life before, and picture this as a new beginning. Picture this breakup as a new opportunity, as a new chance for you to grow as a person and for you to learn how to make yourself happy. Because what happens is that once you're in a relationship for a long time, you start to kind of build yourself up around that person, and you start kind of, even if you don't notice it and even if you don't want to, you kind of like inherit parts of them into yourself. Once you start spending time with people, a lot of time with people, you start kind of behaving like them and thinking like them and acting like them. So take this time to find yourself, to find who you really are and what makes you happy. Another thing that you can do is think. Like I said, within finding yourself, but think. Usually what we tend to do when we break up with someone is we tend to dwell on all the good things that we miss. But we don't really focus on the bad memories. Think to yourself, sit down and think, meditate. Did this person really truly make me happy? What am I glad to not have of them anymore? Like if they did something to annoy you, think of that. Instead of focusing on the good memories, also think of the bad memories, because everyone has those. All you need to do is find those and think of those. I sure as hell assure you, you're not gonna want them back if you're thinking about the time that they made you feel like shit. Think of some stuff that you didn't like about them, or stuff that pissed you off about them, or a time when they made you cry. Think about that and be like, you know what? I'm glad you're out of my life, motherfucker. Fuck you, bitch. Woo! Lastly, remember that you are not the first or last person to go through a breakup. Although no two pains are the same, and no two relationships are the same, and no two people are the same, there's always going to be someone for you to talk to. Even people you don't think you can talk to, you probably can. Just stay positive throughout every of it. And I know that it's hard to stay positive when you're like breaking inside, but it happens. It won't be the last time you get your heart broken. Well, so we just have to learn to deal with it. Anyways, I hope you liked this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I try to put out new videos every week. But anyways, I love you guys.